What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I want to kind of go back to this Gayle King interview that Meg Thee Stallion performed, and I want to talk about it in terms of one question that was asked. And to kind of sum it up, Gayle King asked her, well, listen, Tory Lanez has insinuated that you and him had a sexual relationship. What were the terminologies of that relationship? And, and the vague answer that she hinted at was no, but she didn't directly answer it no. What she said was, we hung out a lot. We was real close. I was just looking for a friend at that time. I was vulnerable and this type of shit. So wait a minute, you're hanging around a guy, you're vulnerable, you just want friends. You're hanging around guys in a platonic fashion, and nothing is happening. Now I want to talk about that. Can these things happen? For sure. Okay? For sure. But let's analyze Tory Lanez for who he is. All right? And Meg Thee Stallion for who she is. Does he appear to seem to be like a guy that wants to hang out with a woman all the time, who he's not sexually interested in, who's built like Meg Thee Stallion? And Meg Thee Stallion is, we're just gonna keep it real, she working with something back there, all right? No, it don't seem like that to me, all right? And Meg Thee Stallion is known for lying. I have every reason to believe that man was smashing you and your friend, and that's what the argument was about. And let me tell you this, if he can somehow prove that, because if she's getting on here lying on public television, then here's what you can prove. Outside of they didn't find no gun residue or any other stuff, here's what you'll be able to prove. If you lied about one thing, you'll lie about something else. And guys, I just want to talk to you about this. Assuming that you had a girlfriend before, and she's talking about this guy that she's hanging out with, or before you met, or during a relationship, she's hanging out with this guy. They're really, really close, but they don't never do nothing. You ask her, why you always hanging out with this guy? Sad music. Oh, bro, we're just friends. It's just friendly. You know what I mean? What do you end up finding out a year or two later? In every situation, you find out enough evidence that they were actually sleeping together. Okay? They were screwing. No woman, let me tell you this. All right? No woman is going to be spending a lot of time usually around a guy that she's not sexually interested in. I mean, we're just going to be real. Think about platonic people. And we're talking about in the black community and so much, right? We're just platonic friends. A woman is not going to be spending a whole lot of time with you like that. A woman will spend a lot of time with a guy that she's actually interested in. You might take her to the movies, or you might go somewhere. But as far as hanging out in the car, spending the night with each other, not doing nothing, and drinking and having close and casual conversation, stuff like that, it's not going to happen. Everybody knows this. All right? Especially in the black community. Ain't no woman gonna be hanging around no man all the time that she don't want to have sex with. So the thing is guys, this is how lies can happen. I'm telling you, brothers, you need to be careful, because what will happen is something will go down between you and her, and I'm not saying all women do this, but she can flip the script, turn that light switch on, and act like everything is your fault. You were the aggressor. You didn't do nothing wrong. She didn't do nothing wrong. You threatened her. You did this and you did that. That is why it is so important. And I'm telling black men all the time, it is so important, brothers, for you to really mess around and find out who these girls really are before it's too late. Because some of y'all are out here thinking that you got money, you got some game, you look good, you smell good, But once that lady's feelings get hurt, bruh, you in for a whole new awakening. You have never even witnessed pain like that. Egregious charges of the R word, all kind of things is coming. That's why you got to be real intentional with who feelings you playing with. And you can't screw everybody. Let me tell you guys something, man. And this is coming from a dude, and I'm your boy. For some of y'all, I'm around your same age. Some of y'all, I'm like your uncle. Some of y'all, I'm like your son. Let me tell you guys something, bro. Just because you got a lot of money and you making a lot of money, and just because you can smash a lot of chicks, it don't mean that you need to. Okay? Let me say it again. Just because you can smash a lot of chicks don't mean that you should. Because what if those chicks, all right, are women that like you, want to deal with you, something happens, you hurt their feelings, you embarrass them, you do anything, and if you make an enemy, if they are vindictive and vengeful, hey man, they can make your life miserable, man. They can make your life miserable. They can accuse you of different stuff, and all it takes is the wrong folk to believe them. It could be just in the streets. You ain't even got to be going to court. All they got to do is tell somebody in the streets, they cousin, they friend, you did X, Y, and Z. And your fate could be decided just like that. You got to be very intentional on who you talking to and what you're trying to do. You got to be very, very careful of how you treat the ladies you interact with, how you talk to them. You know, oh man, I got money. F you then. F you. Look. You got to be careful how you act. I'm going to give you an example. Even though this is not women, but look at the baby. The baby is walking around here acting like a goddamn fool, swinging on people and all this shit. Here comes this 2018 Walmart footage now. Now, it ain't nothing that's old, but now people are coming out. You see, because you're out here acting a fool, you thinking that you bigger than the world. You on another level. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. All right. Well, let's look at what's going on here. This is what I want you guys to remember. Because you're not too big to fail. And if something happens to you, nobody's going to help you. There are no black men's right organizations going to come out and help you. You have to prepare and save yourself. If you're not interested in chicks and a particular chick that you really smashing on and she don't really agree with that, and you got her and her friend and you smashing both of them, bruh, somebody's gonna conspire against you, because all they gotta do is talk. So the other girl ain't gonna come to your defense because you cheated on her with her friend. Now you want to act like they lying. But bruh, you didn't have to be out there doing that. Sometimes your D is better kept to itself. Because Meg Thee Stallion wants this dude to be washed in the way that it's going on, Gayle King. She can talk about what's going on. He can't talk about what's going on. They're already trying to paint the narrative before the case even starts. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.